Cynthia Bumgarner. You're watching Blue Bud Sports TV. Wow.
The gym, there were a few fighters there, and they were demonstrating the whole situation on the bag with gloves. Those are like 16-ounce, 18-ounce gloves, bag gloves. These are 10-ounce fight gloves. See how soft they are, all right? Also, we see the video, we see the picture, or what started me off was the picture. I let this stuff go on for about a week and before I said anything because I thought it was bull. But then I really looked and I saw the video, and you're seeing the glove flop back. You're seeing it flop back. It's even hard to do it right now. But in the picture, the glove is about like here, throwing a hook. So one, who throws a hook? Who throws a hook like this? Slapping a hook. Nobody. No one's taught to slap a hook like that. Why is Tyson Fury throwing a hook like this, especially at that level of boxing? So this is exactly what he's doing. And I got my hand in the 10 ounce. This is my hand fully in. All right? I'm going to throw the hook. All right? Now, in the Mayweather video, they said, you can't, man, I can't throw the hook. It hurts my hands if it's pulled down. Tyson Fury is literally pulling down in the fight. At some point, he's pulling down his hand. He's letting his hand slip down to here, so where the knuckles are not protected by any padding. So now he's landing, as you see in the video footage or the pictures, he's landing the shot on the chin with this part of the glove where there's no padding. What he gets out of that is you get basically almost a skin on bone to an extent with just this thin layer of leather. So they were saying you can't throw a left hook without hurting your hand. I'm going to demonstrate full force. This is my hand is right there in the wrist. That's as hard as I can throw it.
Other side.
All right, you want to get on the other side?
Yep.
Also, when you look at the picture, smooth this. Also, when you look at the picture or the video, you see the glove wrap around Deontay Wilder's ear. It's like, why is he slapping like that? Who opens their hand and throws a hook? Who does that? I don't. He's not throwing it with his hand all the way in the glove. That's why it's happening. It's looking like that.
Throw it again. I want to see it from this side.
So I'm gonna throw it with my hand in the knuckles, right here. That was a hard shot. It didn't hurt my hand. You got to realize also, when you're in a fight, you're fighting in a world championship fight, any fight, you have adrenaline that's pumping like crazy. So you're not feeling any pain. If winning the world championship, the heavyweight world championship is at stake, I'll take a little pain, but that didn't even hurt. Next is, I want to bring out the fact of the flick jab. I'm not even disputing the flick jab. That's not an issue. I came up with Chris Bird. He the master of the flick jab. You know what I mean? That's the flick jab. That's the flick jab. Right there. What Tyson Fury's doing, what I'm disputing, is the hook. There's no way you're throwing a flick hook. All right? When he threw the hook, with his force, the glove was literally back here. Back here. No one has yet explained that. Everybody always diverts to the flick jab. So, ladies and gentlemen, I believe Tyson Fury is sliding his hand down to get the advantage of hitting harder. The punch is landing from the knuckles or the hand wrap and just this thin layer of leather and not the padding, all right? Take it as you will, Tyson Fury fans. That's what it looks like that man is doing. USS Cunningham out.
Good YouTube, it's your boy, Blue Bud Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So USS Steve Cunningham, two-time world champion, exposes Tyson Fury's glove gate, give a demonstration of the glove gate and his opinion on what took place in the glove gate. He stated that, Tyson Fury, he believes his hand was not all the way in the glove. It was indeed in the knuckle area, as you saw in the video. With that said, you get a lot of champions. You got Charles Martin, who was the IBF heavyweight world champion. You get Dewey Cooper, who's a multiple world champion in multiple sports. You get Steve Cunningham, who's a world champion. Errol Spence Jr., world champion currently. You know, they're all curious of what took place with Tyson Fury and Tyson Fury gloves. Yet the fans give Steve Cunningham, who is a two-time world champion, who fought Tyson Fury, right, knocked Tyson Fury down in the fight. The referee who refereed that fight stated that Tyson Fury was the dirtiest fighter he's ever refereed in his career. And he even stated and went on to state, and I had Andrew Galata, who was disqualified twice when he fought Riddick Bowe for low blows and being dirty in that fight, right? So, but you get the fans coming out and saying that Steve Cunningham is just, salty because he lost to Tyson Fury. He was knocked out by Tyson Fury. And Steve Cunningham stated in the video, why would I do such a thing? Why would I feel like, just coming out of the clear blue and just placing these allegations on Tyson Fury without any evidence? And everything Tyson Fury does in his career, it makes me look great because I actually gave Tyson Fury the biggest fight, the toughest fight of his career. So anything he does moving forward makes me look great, right? Well, we know Deontay Wilder dropped Tyson Fury twice. Steve Cunningham dropped him once in the fight, right? But Steve Cunningham stated that he was on his way to win that fight before Tyson Fury used an illegal move to knock him out, right? So with that said, you get the fans coming out and they just want to blindly defend Tyson Fury by any means, point blank and period, right? It doesn't matter what evidence you put in their face. They're going to have an excuse, a rhyme and reason for why it didn't have any effect in any of his fights, point blank and period. There is no wins in this situation, right? Now that debunking, it's one thing to debunk with journalists and reporters, but it's a whole nother thing to try and tell boxers who actually won championships, was in the ring with Tyson Fury, and knows what it is to have your to be a professional, have your hands wrapped, have your gloves on, and have them taped up, and actually see the glove moving and moving 90-degree angle and perform in the manner the Tyson Fury gloves performed in. You're going to tell them that they don't know what they're talking about. See, this is all in defense of Tyson Fury because it's at the end of the day, what it is it's the amount of disdain towards Deontay Wilder. So by any means necessary, will they agree with anything that anybody's, will they disagree with anything anybody's trying to say, trying to expose Tyson Fury's illegal tactics? Now you have a farmer coming out and stating that, Martin Carefoot coming out and stating that Tyson Fury tried to cover up, mask his failed UCAD test for performance-enhancing drugs with using wild boar that was provided from Martin Carefoot. Martin Carefoot is coming out and stating that he never provided Tyson Fury with this. He was offered 25,000 pounds to testify that he provided them with tainted wild boar. And now he's coming out and stating that his conscience is getting to him. He believes the world should know the truth. He was never compensated for his services and his position in this entire case back in 2015. And he's 70 years old, yet you get people coming out and saying that he's lying. So if he's a liar and he was already, seen as a liar, then that just means that he lied when he did his testimony as well, right? So see, we know if he's a liar and he's a born-again liar, like Frank Warren is coming out and saying, who's Tyson Fury's promoter for Queensberry Promotions, and you get WBC's Mauricio Sulaiman coming out and saying you can't believe him. Well, then how could you be credible when he first testified to say that he provided to me? So if you're going to discredit him for what he's saying now, then you have to discredit him for what he said then. So that means that you can't believe what he said then. So there's a chance that Tyson Fury had some illegal actions going on, right? He was using it to mask it. But we know they're just going to come out and defend Tyson Fury. But anyway, Steve Cunningham showed, debunked the whole Mayweather channel with the glove stating that it's impossible to use your wrist like that. You will break your knuckles, which in fact is definitely not true. It's the furthest thing from the truth. And Steve Cunningham debunked it, and now the fans are mad. Point blank and period. But my thing is this. How are you going to debunk and how are you going to be mad at guys who actually step in the ring and put their life on the line and knows what it takes, knows what it is to have your hands wrapped, knows what it is to be in the ring, knows what it is to be a champion, but yet you're going to tell them that they don't know what they're talking about. So kudos to Steve Cunningham and all the boxers that actually come out and have something to say regarding this situation with Tyson Fury, his gloves, and all of these allegations. But that's all I got for y'all. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue, Bluebird Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Bluebird Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to New Media. Shout out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like and share these videos. That's all I got for y'all. Peace.